What popular consumer product is actually a giant ripoff?
Fuck Ticketmaster.
Herbalife. Nutrition shops. Those shakes are just Herbalife. Fabric softener. Every authority I've seen agrees that it's bad for your clothes and your washer. Dr. Dre does not have a degree in headphones. Any compression sleeves with copper or magnets in them. The compression is fine, but the copper or magnets do nothing. NFTs was probably the funniest thing I've ever witnessed. Kitchen sinks. There are a lot of sinks that cost $1,000 or even more. It's a fucking metal bowl with a hole in it. They cost less than $100 to manufacture in China and ship it halfway across the world, but high-end companies upcharge these things 10x the price. Source used to work for a company that bought these sinks for $90 a pop, shipped to us, and we were selling them for $1,000. Designer eyeglasses. Luxottica is a monopoly that controls most of the market and commands a premium for cheap plastic glasses.
Telescope enthusiast here. The scopes you see on a shelf in a store are almost exclusively garbage. Research it a little and buy online. Do not buy that scope you saw at Costco. If you really want one of those crappy scopes, go on FB Marketplace and you'll find people basically giving them away, and for good reason.
Knife sets with like 10 different shitty knives and a decorative holder. Just buy 1 or 2 nice ones and take good care of them. You don't need a special one for every different kind of food. Timeshares. Magic erasers. Go on Amazon and search for melamine sponges. They're super cheap and the exact same thing. Celebrity endorsed everything. The company should spend their money making products better instead of the endorsement. Diamonds. They're not super rare. It's all a marketing ploy to get your money.
Any detox products. They're all scams. Every single one. You have 2 things that are fantastic at detoxing your body, your kidneys and liver. Detox products are great for cleaning out your wallet, and that's it. Doesn't matter if it's a drink, pills, pads for your feet, etc. Do not buy these, save your money.
Head-on apply directly to the forehead. Home extended warranties such as American Home Shield AHS. Assuming they don't manage to weasel out of covering every single thing that breaks, you're going to pay thousands and thousands of dollars to have random lowest bidder contractors come break more things to install lowest bidder used junkyard parts and fell off the truck specials. Save your money every month and set it aside for emergencies instead of sending it to these types of predatory asshats. You can get much better contractors installing much better products with much better factory warranties for much cheaper. The same applies to CarShield, American Auto Shield, and other heavily advertised automotive extended warranties. I've been in the automotive service business for 20 years, and CarShield is the only extended warranty we've had to outright ban from our shop. My heart breaks a little every time I see someone pay $4,000 for a contract that's not worth the paper it's printed on when CarShield refuses to pay for covered items because reasons.
Graphing calculators. Why the fuck are they still $130, $150?
Printer ink cartridges. Companies charge insane markups and use shady tricks to make you buy more. Total scam considering how cheap the actual ink costs to produce. Most warranties and product protection plans. Especially if the product comes with a year warranty from the manufacturer. Keurig K-Cups.
Prescription glasses frames. Outrageous monopoly.
TurboTax. Hair removal wax. Bastards intentionally design it to be a rip-off.
Any product with the label wedding, such as wedding dresses, cakes, and decorations, often have a higher price simply because of the association with weddings.
Bottled water. Produced for a couple of cents, sold for a couple of dollars, supported by water rights that should not be in the possession of private companies. Cable television. It's like 40 commercials. So you spend a pretty penny for all these channels, but the amount of ads is just defeating. What a joke. Fabric softener. Never realized how nasty it was until I stopped using it. My kids don't get rashes on their chest back now. My clothes feel a lot softer. I got a pack of wool balls, toss a few in with each load, they get the job done so much better.
Tylenol PM. You can save 75 by just buying Benadryl. Diphenhydramine.
Emergency C, airborne, stuff like that. I don't care if it was designed by a school teacher, there's still a reason why it's a dietary supplement and its claims haven't been evaluated by the FDA. Slimming pills.
Prepackaged food like Lunchables and pre-made sandwiches and such. The money one spends in a 5-day work school week would be much better put towards ingredients to make your own. It might be more convenient to grab a package and go, but with a bit of time and effort, not only is it cheaper than buying the packaged food, but you can fix it to your liking.
Video game controllers. They used to build them almost indestructible, but now they all have a broken button or joystick after less than a year of normal usage and the occasional drop on the floor, something that just 10-15 years ago would be more likely to damage your floor than the controller.
Internet service. Can't live without it these days, and in many places including where I live it's a monopoly. I have no choice of providers, and they can charge me whatever the hell they want to. No government regulation at all, and these fuckers spend big money on lobbying and campaign contributions to keep things that way.
Swiffer anything. 1 or 2 swipes, then they just push the dust around. Toss the pad and it's in the landfill forever, they're not biodegradable. Better off getting a microfiber duster that works much better and can be washed and reused many dozens of times.
Bottled water, in regions where tap water is safe and clean, is a huge rip-off considering it's thousands of times more expensive per liter than water from your faucet.
Paying extra to be able to play the game days early. What a bullshit. Just ignore the extra days and assume the true release date and you are okay. Wanna ignore the spoiler? Then don't watch YouTube video about the game.
Food. A couple hours later and it's literal shit.
This huge trend of spending lots of money on skincare. There are very few active ingredients that have a visible effect on skin and they can be bought very cheaply. Most skincare is actually a scam. Also, most supplements don't actually do anything.
Stanley cups and Yeti coolers. They aren't junk but definitely not worth the fad pricing.
Home warranties. They are nothing but a rip-off. You will get far better results for anything that needs fixed with a rando off of Google.